the upper 50s. And actually the reason why is the cloud cover. Satellite and radar showing the dense clouds that we have building in for a few spots across the coastal Carolinas right now. Eventually those clouds are moving into Charlotte, especially toward tomorrow afternoon and evening. And of course, all associated with this potential tropical cyclone 16. Now, even though most of the rain and storm activity is on the northwestern side, that's actually where the center of circulation is, where you see the little L shape. Oftentimes with a system that will most likely become subtropical, the rain and storm activity is very far from the center. Oftentimes these storms are very lopsided. Difference between subtropical and tropical, in simplest terms, subtropical has some kind of tropical characteristics like a warm core, but it has other influences like a front. And that's going to be the case likely with 16 that's eventually going to become Ophelia. Now the storm system overall is expected to take a similar track to as expected before, and this does not change anything with our impacts, whether along the coast or locally, versus what we've been talking about for the past few days. The fact that it's a potential tropical cyclone, the fact that it could be a depression or storm, literally changes nothing in terms of impacts. So if you were watching Brad last night at 4, 5, and 6, or myself at 11, this is almost exactly the same forecast as what we had. In fact, we're still going to see the highest wind gusts, of course, near the coastal part of the Carolinas, 30, 36 or so for parts of Raleigh, even into southern portions there of Virginia. Locally, 25 to 30 for wind gusts at a maximum. These will likely start as early as tomorrow afternoon and eventually into Saturday morning too. It was already a touch breezy when you stepped outside today, but it was more breezy at times. Wind gusts of 30 miles an hour can certainly move outdoor furniture, things like that, but it is not going to cause widespread power outages, things of that nature. And by Saturday night, things will be getting a little bit better. And then Sunday, you'll essentially forget that the breeze had kicked up so much. In terms